Picture ancient sailors guiding their wooden dhows across the Indian Ocean, harnessing the mighty monsoon winds that shape the destiny of entire civilizations. These skilled navigators read the stars and the shifting clouds, trusting in the rhythm of nature to carry them safely across vast, unpredictable waters. These seasonal winds created a natural highway, drawing merchants from distant lands, Arabia, Persia, and India, toward the welcoming Somali coast. Each year, as the monsoon returned, so too did the promise of new encounters and opportunities. These traders brought with them not just precious spices and shimmering silks, but also stories, ideas, and the seeds of a new faith, Islam. Their ships were laden with treasures, but their words and actions carried something even more valuable. The monsoon cycle meant traders stayed for months at a time, waiting for the winds to shift. During these long stays, they lived among the Somali people, sharing meals, exchanging stories, and forging bonds that went far beyond commerce. The whispers of the Quran mingled with the lively sounds of Somali marketplaces. In the shade of palm trees and the bustle of trade, new friendships blossomed, and the teachings of Islam began to take root. Islam's spread in Somalia was peaceful, rooted in trust, respect, and admiration for the traders' honesty, discipline, and sense of justice. The faith was not forced upon anyone. It was shared through example and genuine connection. Somali communities, already skilled in commerce and negotiation, were open to new ideas. They saw in Islam a message of justice, equality, and shared humanity, a faith that resonated with their own values and traditions. The faith was not imposed, it was gradually embraced and adapted, becoming uniquely Somali. Over generations, Islamic beliefs and Somali customs blended, creating a vibrant new identity. This transformation began on these ancient shores with the rhythm of the monsoon and the humble dhows that braved the open sea. The ocean was both a barrier and a bridge, connecting worlds and shaping destinies. Islam's arrival marked the start of a profound journey, weaving its tenets into the very fabric of Somali society. Mosques rose beside markets, and prayers echoed alongside the calls of traders. The story of Islam in Somalia is one of faith, trade, and the enduring power of cultural exchange. It is a testament to how ideas can travel across oceans and take root in new soil, transforming lives and communities. Here, on the edge of Africa, where land meets sea and cultures converge, a new identity began to take shape, one that endures to this day. The journey of Islam in Somalia starts with the wind, the sea, and the promise of something greater, a legacy born from the meeting of worlds carried forward by the spirit of adventure and faith. Somalia's coastline, the longest in Africa, made it a vital hub in ancient maritime trade. Its ports connected Africa's interior with Arabia, Persia, India, and even China. Frankincense, myrrh, ivory, and animal skins flowed out. Textiles, metals, and grains flowed in. Somali merchants were skilled sailors and savvy brokers accustomed to foreign visitors. This outward-looking culture paved the way for Islam's peaceful arrival. Ports like Zeila, Berbera, and Mogadishu became multicultural centers, where commerce and faith intertwined. The coast's strategic location made it rich in both goods and opportunities for cultural exchange. Islam first reached Somalia not through conquest or force of arms, but via peaceful traders and refugees fleeing persecution in their homelands, seeking safety and opportunity on Somali shores. Early Muslim arrivals found remarkable hospitality in Somali port cities, where local communities welcomed them with open arms, sparking curiosity and dialogue about new beliefs and customs. Over centuries, traders from Yemen, Oman, and Persia settled along the coast, marrying into local families, sharing their traditions, and living their faith openly and respectfully. Their honesty, integrity, and devotion to their faith inspired Somali merchants, who gradually embraced Islam's message of unity, justice, and compassion. Conversion was a deeply personal process, unfolding through daily interactions in lively markets and within the warmth of Somali homes, as people learned from one another. These new Muslim families established mosques and Quranic schools, embedding Islamic teachings and values into the heart of community life for generations to come. The spread of Islam in Somalia was a slow, organic transformation, driven not by conquest, but by commerce, conviction, and the enduring bonds of human connection. The bustling Somali marketplace was more than a center of trade, it was a crossroads of culture and faith. Dhows brought not just goods but also news, poetry, and religious ideas, Islamic greetings and blessings became part of business, building trust and kinship among traders. Items like Qurans and prayer beads introduced Somalis to Islamic practices. The marketplace became an open-air classroom where commerce and faith merged. Embracing Islam opened doors to wider trade networks and deeper partnerships. Conversion offered both spiritual fulfillment and practical advantages. In Somalia, devotion and commerce sailed together on the monsoon winds. Mogadishu, Berbera, and Zeila rose as major centers of trade and Islamic culture. Zeila, near Arabia, was an early gateway for Islam, a frontier where faiths and cultures met. Berbera's annual trade fair drew merchants from across the Indian Ocean, blending commerce with religious exchange. Mogadishu became a powerful sultanate, famed for its wealth, scholarship, and magnificent mosques. These cities invested in mosques and schools, making them engines of Islamization. Arabic and Somali mingled, and Islamic law shaped daily life. From these urban centers, Islam radiated into the Somali interior and beyond. As Islam took root in Somalilands, the mosque quickly became the heart and soul of every community, drawing people together from all walks of life. Early mosques, though often modest in design, played a vital role. They united people in daily prayer, fostering a sense of equality before God and a shared spiritual purpose that transcended tribal lines. Attached Quranic schools known as Dhows taught children not only the fundamentals of faith and Arabic, but also instilled ethics, discipline, and a deep respect for learning, ensuring Islam's legacy would endure for generations. Islamic scholars, ulama, were pillars of the community. They served as teachers, judges, and leaders, guiding people with their wisdom, settling disputes, and earning respect for their knowledge and piety. The mosque was more than a place of worship. It was a vibrant center for education, justice, and social life, where people gathered to learn, resolve conflicts, and celebrate together. Grand mosques, with their soaring minarets and intricate designs, stood as symbols of a city's prosperity, unity, and unwavering commitment to Islam. The journey of daily life, which began in the bustling marketplace, always found its foundation and meaning in the mosque, where spiritual and communal bonds were renewed. In time, Islam became the very core of Somali society, shaping its values, traditions, and institutions, and weaving a sense of unity that endures to this day. Islam blended with Somali traditions, creating a resilient and enduring cultural identity that has stood the test of time. Islamic principles complemented Somali customary law, making the faith truly Somali and deeply rooted in everyday life. Today, Islam unites Somalis across clans and continents, shaping daily life, values, and national identity everywhere they go. Ancient mosques, Sharia-based law, and customs of hospitality all reflect this enduring and powerful legacy. The Somali diaspora remains connected by a shared faith and heritage, no matter where they settle. Islam's journey in Somalia is a story of peaceful exchange, adaptation, and unity that continues to inspire. The bond between Somalia and Islam, forged by trade and faith, remains truly unbreakable to this day. If you enjoyed learning about the spread of Islam in Somalia, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating history, and share it with friends who'd love to discover more. Your support helps us bring more stories to life.